What's up, everybody? Tim, what is up? Parth, what's going on? Yes, I'm late, but I'm gonna jump on in here in a minute. I had to go out to the store, and the store that I was going to closes early today, so I needed to hurry up. And I was shopping this morning with my family, so right after shopping, came home, got all the stuff out. I hadn't eaten breakfast or any lunch, so I ate and then headed right on out. And I just got back about 5 minutes ago. But what's up, guys? Let me get a little bit more comfortable here. Switch over to the live scene. Everything looks good. I don't see any drop frames. And YouTube says I'm okay. Not that I trust them. Let's turn the sound down a little bit here. So, did notifications go out? Or did you guys just happen to see me here? Also, how are you guys doing in Uncollected this month? I'm going to put out a video. I already put out a video on fighting Human Torch. That Annihilus doesn't seem really that bad to me, honestly. I've been one-shotting him left and right, and I'm going to upload a one-shot with Blade. And then I actually got a one-shot just before I jumped on. I just wanted to finish it up. But I've gotten two, actually, one-shots with Voodoo. Old Dr. Voodoo. Even though a lot of people don't, recognize his power. But we'll see. It is funny when you see the one shot, because all I'm doing towards the end is evading and watching his health tick down, and I still get hit. Very annoying. But it's all good. Okay, you got the notification? Good, good. Don Senisto, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You just happened to see me, Parth? Okay. Thought it was a lie because it was after 2 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't here. But I also knew that my 5 stars wouldn't be off cooldown. They were going to start because I got a late start. And I think last night I didn't get them down in time. And of course, you know, when that happens, it throws you off pretty much from that point on. And it was going to be like about 1:30 when they started to come off cooldown. And even now, all of them are not off cooldown. But they should be by the time I, reach down there. When Kabam gives out free crystals and comes up with easy events like Deadpool Valentine's 1, then only I get good 5 stars. If I grind or save up, I only get meme champs. Ouch, man. I do know the feeling, even though this last year I've gotten some insane, crazy good luck. But it wasn't always so. That much I'll tell you. I had to rank 4 my Archangel, Unawakened. First rank 4 because I just couldn't get anyone. And I had only pulled Archangel, I forget before I ranked 4'd him. I think it was about 6 months or so, and just could not awaken him. And my alliance was like, well, he's still good at rank 4, and given my other champions, taking him unawakened to rank 4 still bumped up my prestige. So I did it. See, my top 5-star teams come off cooldown right about now. Yep. See, mine should have come off cooldown, or started coming off cooldown over an hour ago. But because I got that late start last night, but it's all good because this guy, I don't think he's going to really go for that much, you know, in the 4 stars. So I should be able to put up a decent score pretty easily. I mean, it's day 2 already, and I'm at 8.4 million right now. So I'm thinking maybe, you know, the round tonight, and then 1 round tomorrow morning, and I should be okay to stop and then switch over and start on the 5-star featured, and just get as many milestones as I can in that one, and then boost up for the 3-star. Item use is on as well, so I'll get a nice good score for that. And still try to find time to work on the event quest. I've already got 3.1 finished off, and I'm working on 3.2 now. Pretty easy though. Human Torch was the one that actually gave me more trouble, but I haven't used any items doing this one. Human Torch, I got one shot on him. All the others, I had to go in with somebody else to clean it up, but no revives or anything. So Shadow, how thrilled are you for Nick Fury's awesome fix? Honestly, Parth, you know, I made that video to let people know, and I don't approve of that type of behavior from a company. But personally, it doesn't really affect me. See. Doesn't really affect me. I did not go for him as a 5-star in the arena. I went for him as a 4-star, which I would have done anyway, just to collect him. And I went, and I think I got the 3-star as well. So yeah, that synergy doesn't really affect me because I wasn't planning on using it all that much. I made a video, and I'm still going to put the video out because it was showcasing Voodoo, but also I used the synergy to show how powerful the synergy was in combination of Voodoo. So I'm still going to put that video out, but I had to take it down because I already had it uploaded and scheduled to come out next week. So I had to take it down, edit it, add in, you know, the recent development, and then I put it back up and rescheduled it to come out next week. But then I made that video because I didn't see anybody talking about it. And I think a lot of people didn't know because, I mean, it just happened, you know, before somebody mentioned it in my alliance, and I was like, you're kidding. And I looked at it, and yeah. And I'm going to make another video. This one, more of a educational one, because I was watching some other videos, and I see a need, because this is not the first time this has come up. People fixes and why the two terms are not mutually exclusive. So I'll go into a little history of the term nerf and what it means, Now, that's not to say that people are using that definition, but I like to define terms. For any kind of meaningful discussion to happen, you need to define your terms. So when I say a nerf and people watch the video, they'll know where I'm coming from. You can still use whatever, use it in however way you want. But as long as I understand you, we're good. If you think bug fix and nerf are mutually exclusive, then you're using nerf in a different way than I am. So once I understand how you're using it, then I can understand what you're saying. And we don't get into, semantic battles, and we can actually talk about the concepts, See, I don't have a rank 4 5-star yet because no one is that good. Oh yeah, I've been there. Said, I've had an unawoken 5-star Star-Lord for over 4 years now. You don't know the feeling. Ouch, man. Well, you know what? I didn't dupe my Star-Lord. I had him maybe not as long as you because, I haven't been playing as long as you. But I did get him years ago. Could not dupe him to save my life. And ended up using a Tech Awakening gem on him. Because I was like, oh no, I'm going to use this on him because it's been too long and I want to awaken him, even though I knew I wasn't going to be using him for pretty much anything. I don't really use him at all. He's still rank 3. But I wanted to awaken him because I wanted an awakened Star-Lord. And I think I did pull him after that one time. Now, if I had that Tech Awakening gem now, it would go on Ghost. Either Ghost or Sentinel. Probably Ghost. Temple, what's up? What's up? Hey, I've been trying out the thing you sent me. Just got to find out how to get the audio right for it. Yeah, that's what I've found. A lot of those mirroring softwares, they don't have good support for audio. That's why when I finally got Air Server, I was like, okay, I think I want to just stick with this one because I saw some other ones, and that's for iPhone. And I saw some other ones and I was like, eh. Some of the free ones didn't support audio. It just was a mess. 565 with 2 R2s. What? Okay. May have to just do it without a webcam. Hey, you see, I'm doing it without a webcam. Although one day I'll probably change up, get a webcam and set it up and all. Hey Pedro, what's up? What's up? I'm just glad you got the notification. The other day, YouTube didn't send out any notifications. That's it, girl. You might not be able to be poisoned, but you can bleed. What a scam with Nick Fury. Here goes another Google Play refund request. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video where I do talk about the term nerf, and I'll also have some of my thoughts on what companies do. From my perspective, as a developer who's been a professional developer for over 20 years, I'm gonna tell you what companies do, especially PR. Because you think about it, what gets you more upset? A bug fix or a nerf? And when you answer that question, then what does the company want to make sure to avoid? So instead of calling it one thing, they want to use a different term because that term doesn't piss people off. But yeah, I'm gonna make another one. More of a educational video, really. Okay. Had to pay a little bit more attention to him because he can be an annoying little bugger. It's exhausting that the business model is being new character all-powerful and grab money and nerf them to the ground. Pretty much. And make no mistake, it is a nerf. But like I said, I do want to come out with a video explaining why I say that. I am old school. I was gaming before the term nerf came about. And I've been using nerf, so I know what it means. And it does not mean what a lot of people think it means. Anytime I hear someone say, oh, it's not a nerf, it's just a bug fix, I already know that they don't understand what a nerf actually is. But yes, they did nerf Nick Fury, but they also fixed a bug. It is both. The bug fix resulted in a nerf. Says, I have never pulled a tech AG. Dang, Tim. I've never seen a 5-star awakening gem. You will. Start doing some content. Grind out. And you will. Awakening gems are in the permanent content, the variant difficulty. So when you go through that one, finish it, and then fully explore it, you'll get awakening gems there. Says, like I said, I can't do the uncollected difficulty yet, so couldn't get my hands on it. Yeah, I mean, you got time. Just take your time. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. I wasn't able to do the uncollected for quite a while. And then when I finally was able to complete uncollected for the first time, it took me like 25 revives just to get it done. Not explore it, just to complete it. And then eventually I got better and better and my roster grew and I was able to complete it using many less revives. Then I could fully explore it using about 15 to 20 revives. And eventually, I got to where I am now, where I don't, need to use any revives for most of the content. Man, I've never spent units because I grind too much arena and I have too many things in my stash. See, your first stream with a webcam started off with you wearing a hood, no lights on, to mimic your channel face. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea, Tim. If I can remember it, I will definitely do it. Bearded Ruckus, what's up? What's up? Ooh. Yeah, go on with yourself. Get away with all that. No, no. Oh, man. He pounced. Heavy. Knew it was coming. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Come on. Woo. Come on. Woo, that whip has a little range on it, don't it? Okay. You're 100% correct. They just call it a bug fix, but we know it's a nerf. Bug fix, huh? Then QC needs to get, or QA, I know what you mean, needs to get fired ASAP. Well, it's both, Pedro. It is a bug fix if they say it's a bug fix, because see, we can't tell on this side whether it's actually a bug fix or not, so we have to accept that it is. But a nerf has nothing to do with whether they're fixing a bug or not. A nerf has to do with the result of the change that they've made. That change could be a bug fix. It may not be a bug fix, but if it's a change that resulted in reducing the effectiveness of an in-game element, namely a champion for us, but it doesn't have to be a champion, it could be graphics, it could be anything, then it's a nerf. Hey, iFaz, what's up? I'm doing quite all right. How about yourself? I'm just grinding this arena here, trying to get these, well, I'm not actually going for milestones this time. I'm actually going for the champion. I already got the milestones a long time ago. And he's probably not any good, but I'm going for him anyway, just because it's easy to do. Anthony, what's up? What's up? Good afternoon. But yeah, I feel sorry for folks that spent tons of units and time. Some people spent money to get this champion because of the advertised synergy. But, you know, it is what it is. Because I think I put an analogy on in the comments on my video on it, and I said something like, so you have somebody that produced a new television, and this new television it's able to pull in over 500 channels. That's one of the, you know, big draws for this television, right? And so folks buy it however they can, borrow money, what have you. And then shortly later, they go, oh, wait, it wasn't intended to have all those channels, so we're just going to go ahead and fix it. And now it gets 50 channels. That is the kind of thing that gets folks in trouble, but yet Kabam gets away with it. But those people would deserve a refund. They would deserve a refund for the money that, at least the money that they put into purchasing that television. Now, Kabam has the ability to track. We've seen it when they need to reverse something that they've done that the players have benefited from by mistake. We know they can track that information. So they know who went for Nick Fury, who got him in the arenas. They know who got him from crystals. They also know how many people bought that crystal after he was introduced to it. Now, they may not be able to tell if everybody that bought the crystal bought it to get him, but that would be an assumption they would just need to make. So they can compensate people. They can just do a search, and everybody that, either has Nick Fury, anybody who bought those crystals, they would deserve compensation. Not that hard. Let me at their database. I'll create the query for them. Unless their databases are not normalized in any way, shape, or form, and it's horrible. But even then, as long as I know where the information is found and they use a relational database to store the information, I can create the query to do it. Not that hard. The thing with them, though, is that it takes time. And, of course, time is money. Oh, that was awesome. Her little stack stunned me. But it's all good. All right, Bearded Ruckus says, the new 5-star featured crystals are horrific. Yeah, I saw them. I don't go for featured anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. What's that you say? I usually go for featured, but this go round might just do basic. Even that is depressing. Yeah, see, I always go for basics. Never go for featured, except for that one time I misclicked and ended up buying a featured crystal. And guess what? I ended up getting a basic champion dupe out of it. Wasted my shards. No, sir. I know my my alliance leader was like, you want to awaken that havoc, wait till he's in the feature, and then you just need to be saving up for featured and go for him there. I was like, nope, not doing it. There's a lot of champions in the basic I still want. And even if I had the majority of the champions in the basic pool, I would still want to go for basics because I get dupes and 6-star shards. Okay, he says, yeah, but the thing is, to lure me back to grinding, Kabam will have to give me a good character as a 5-star because I have opened 22 5-stars now, and I only have Domino, which is good. I wouldn't mind Domino. She is a beast. She can get you through Labyrinth of Legends for the most part, and a lot of content. No touchy, rogue. Eat all that. My Rhino is at Sig 80 and Jugs is at 60. Ouch, man. Hamp, what's up? My day is going great. Had a little busy day. The reason that we started late today, I went out to Walmart. We have a super Walmart near us. So we go out there, do a little grocery shopping. Came back, put the food in, ate because I didn't eat any breakfast or lunch. Then went back out, had to get on public transportation, walk to the bus, get on the bus, go to a store that was closing early today to pick up a couple of specialty food items that I can only get from that store. And then I got back here at just a little bit before 2 my time. So about, I don't know, 40 minutes ago, I got here. I got back home. See, Kabam, they take 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. Yeah, and they're not going to change. I don't see that happening anytime real soon, if ever. That seems to be the kind of company they are, which is why I'm perfectly fine not giving them any money. But on the other hand, having been on the other side of it, having worked for companies like that, I do have a different perspective on what I imagine is going on behind the scenes. Because I doubt anybody talks to the people who are actually making these decisions. They don't go to Comic-Con more than likely. You see the community leaders, you know, Kabam Mike, Adora when she was there. You see the some of the developers, character developers, story, you know, you see them. But they are not the ones making decisions like this. See, Anthony said, they say it's a bug that they just noticed recently, but they gave the champ to content creators. Exactly. And there were many videos out for a while, yet somehow you didn't notice until after people spent time and money. Exactly. That is exactly my point. And see, I see a problem there. Either they're lying or they're incompetent, or both. One of the two. So if they're not lying and they really didn't notice it, then what is the content creator program for? Are you not looking at any content creator information, any videos? Are you not going back and looking at what you've done, proofing it, anything like that? See, that's a problem. And I already knew from early on that their QA sucks. I mean, I don't even know if they have any QA. It seems like they do maybe unit testing, and that's it. They don't do regression testing. Why? Because regression testing takes time and effort and resources. And if they do not have a dedicated QA team to do this regression testing, there's no way the developers can create new content, come out with new champions, and do all the testing that's required. No way. There's no way I would be able to do it. In all the years that I was there, I could not have done that. The only testing that I could do is unit testing. You always are required to test your stuff. But unit testing is not going to show up any bugs that come about because of the interaction with other champions. You're only testing your small little area. You know, if they're using any kind of version control, you basically check out a snapshot of the game, you make your changes, you test your changes, but other people are making changes too. And you're not testing it against their changes. There's no way you can do that. But that's what regression testing is for. And after that, you know, that would show up issues that may have broken something else that you may not realize that your change actually affected. But it's clear to me that they're not doing any of that. And if they are, they suck at it. Colin Harrelson, what's up? Are you new? I don't know if I remember seeing your name. Welcome to the stream if you're new. If you're not new, then you need to come by more often and talk more so I can recognize your name. But Colin says, I only opened 2 featured. You know what? Me too. 1 featured I opened was because they gave us a featured crystal. So they gave it to me. I had no choice but to open it, right? Well, I had a choice, but I wasn't going to choose not to open it. And the other time I misclicked and opened up a feature by mistake, or bought a feature by mistake. Ooh, nice parry there, Electro. Too bad I was indestructible. Here, eat all that. They talk about bringing more opportunities for 5 stars to players, and now they come up with 4-star crystal for a brand new event, and also reduced shards from last month's login calendar. Well, now, hold on, Parth. They have actually increased quite a bit. If you ever do the math on this bounty mission stuff, you're going to get a lot from completing those bounty missions. If you do heroic, master, and I think epic, or whichever the top 3 are, the top 3 difficulties, you're going to come away with a lot of T2 alpha, a lot of 5-star shards, and a lot of T4 basic shards as well. So they actually have increased the 5 stars considerably. I will give them that. John Biscuit 2. What's up? What's up? Hamp, sorry for my French. Alrighty. Colin says, my game just crashed in the middle of an arena fight. Yeah, this is the second stream I've been on. Okay. And yeah, sorry to hear that. That game, this game, man, so many bugs after this update, on top of the other bugs that were there before the update. And I've been fortunate. I haven't experienced too many of the bugs. I have experienced them, but just not too many of them. Reaper Dragon, what's up? What's up? Welcome back. Colin says, I got Blade with the rerun, then She-Hulk with this round of featured. I'm good with basics from here on out. I don't blame you. Featured, I basically give everybody that asks me about featured the same advice. If they ask me, should I open featured or basic? I said, if you have to ask, then the answer is basics. That is my reply all the time. Because people who go for featured, they know why they're going for featured. They have huge rosters. They've been playing the game for years. They've gotten pretty much everyone out of that basic that they want. And they only want champions from the featured. So for them, you know, they don't arena grind, so they don't really need to have big rosters or anything like that. They just want to get certain champions all the time. So they open up featured. Hamp says, anyone know what the best path is to take on the last chapter on Uncollected? Hamp, I did it on a live stream. I think that might have been the stream that you came late. I don't think that they sent out notifications on that one. But if you go back and look at that stream, I tried to take the easy path on my initial clear. And there was one time I didn't, and I called it out when I didn't. But what you want to look for, Hamp, to identify the easy path, two things. One, the easy path usually does not have any local nodes. So the only nodes on the champions on the easy path are going to be the global nodes. And two, look for the chests. You know, the little treasure chests along the way. And the easy path usually has only 1-star chest. So look for the 1-star chest and then click on the champions and see if they have any extra local nodes. If they don't have any extra local nodes and it's a 1-star chest, then that's the easy path. Says, oh, by the way, Lord Shadow opening my 5-star yesterday and pulled a green goblin. He's not that bad. And he can be an annoying defender. So, not that bad. I pulled him. Of course, any champion that I pull that's new, I'm going to like anyway. Makes my arena grind just that much quicker. And I'm going to have a 2 5-star opening and a Grandmaster Crystal opening that I'm probably going to do sometime later today or over the weekend. I don't like doing it just before the stream, just in case I get a crazy good new champion. And then I do arena and then everybody sees that I got that champion. You know, so like if I were to pull Void, for example, then I'd want to release the video first before people actually see it in my roster. Come on, Juggernaut. Juggernaut. See, okay, cheers, Lord Shadow. Really appreciate your help and advice. Hey, no problem. I tries. I do my best. Speaking of doing my best, I'm gonna do my best to... Uh-oh. Not lucky. Do my best to put her down. Make her go to sleep. Ooh, that looked painful. You're not gonna fire that off? Well, belly bounce. You don't gotta throw your special. Hit you with my belly. Ooh, Alliance Quest has started. I got some time. Alliance leader has to check out to see which of the 3 variations it is, and then let us know which paths have what, all that good stuff. But since I think we've done 2 of the variations, there's only 1 variation that we haven't done, I think. So, got some time for everybody to get straight. And of course, we have new people in, so path assignments have to be redone, that sort of thing. J House, what's up? Excuse me. No Hamp. I stream Monday through Friday. Ooh, I need to check. I hope that's not what the my stream starting thing said. Somebody can scroll back to the beginning of the stream and let me know. I think I have the schedule saying Monday through Friday, but if it says Monday through Thursday, I need to change it. Because it's definitely Monday through Friday. The only times that I'm probably not going to stream is if I have something to do, and then I'll try to stream just a little bit later. Or if there's an event coming out that day. Then I know, like, you know, when they had this event for this month come out, there's no point in me really streaming, and I want to see the content myself before I dive into it. I used to dive into it myself, blind, and just, you know, get in there, have some fun. Okay, it does say Monday through Thursday. All right, I need to change it. Because it was a default template. And I thought I had changed that. But all of this is you know, the layout and everything was new. So yeah, I'll try to remember to change that. Thanks for spotting that though. Who do I want to use? You? Eh, let's use you. And here's that Star-Lord that me and Tim were talking about earlier. Still rank 3. But he is awakened. And who knows, he might get a reboot. I just like having as many tools as I can. And I'm going to try to get everybody up to rank 3. And the more tools I have, the more content I'll be able to complete with a little bit more ease. Because I'm all about that easy life. Try to get stuff done as soon and quickly and easily as possible. I love your streams. It's like listening to Morgan Freeman. I don't know. Morgan Freeman sounds good, man. I don't know about all that. Morgan Freeman is awesome. Ooh. Almost evaded it. I need to practice evading his special 2 again. I used to be able to evade it, and then I couldn't evade it. And then I was evading it every once in a while. Need more practice. Am I blue? Every time I do that, my sister just goes, ah. I do it usually to annoy her. All right. But I don't know if you guys saw my video on Ghost. I love putting up videos on Ghost because I get in programming we call them peer reviews, and I'm sure it's not just programming, but there's a methodology that includes peer reviews for better quality content or whatever that you're doing. And so putting out a video like that, I get basically peer reviewed by everybody. And so you can see on the video that I'm getting advice. Also in my alliance, I was getting advice, and it's awesome. I love it. That's how I can improve. People can watch me, they can see what I'm doing, and then help me correct it. For example, with Ghost, one of the things that I was told was never finish on a medium. And see, I'm used to fighting with Corvus a lot, right? So I basically, when I was fighting with Ghost, I would phase and do a medium, light, medium, or a medium, light, light, medium, or something like that. And they could see that. And then someone else asked about the crits, why it wasn't critting. Well, two people, Ankit, who is one of the best Ghost players out there, him and Panda Man Pete, he saw and correctly analyzed why that happened. I was slow on my special 2. That much was obvious, but he actually knew why or had a suggestion on how to improve that. I normally swipe back. When I do the phase, I swipe back with my left thumb, and I also try to hit the special with my left thumb. So I got to be pretty quick, and a lot of times I'm not doing it as fast as I could if I swiped back with my right thumb and then just hit the special with my left. And that was his suggestion, but that was also a suggestion from someone in my alliance when they found out that I was using my left thumb to try to do both. So that's going to take some practice and getting used to. So I love it. I love getting advice like that because it gives me stuff to practice. Go in there against Winter Soldier and just start practicing against him. And at the same time, I'll be getting them health potions too. Maybe see how far I can go in Realm of Legends with just Ghost. So definitely good times, good times. Thank you, Hemp. Or Hamp. There's no E in there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he got his armor ups. Oh, man. Ah. Come on, quit them heavies. Ah, now. Here, eat that special one. There we go. I actually joined a line group that's dedicated to Ghost. Panda Man Pete's in there. And I didn't see him yet, but I'm pretty sure Ankit's in there too. And just reading some of the stuff they're talking about is helping me. Or is gonna help me. You know, like they explain to me why you don't want to end on a medium. They explain all kinds of things. It's pretty cool. I just joined it today. Got a special invite. I think you have to be specially invited after you have a Ghost. But I like it. Pedro says, yes, with Ghost, you have to use your right thumb to go back and hit that special 2 ASAP. Yeah. And not finishing combos and doing medium light or medium light, 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 because they're more likely to follow you. And I was finding a lot of times the AI was playing a little bit more passively and was kind of messing me up. But Ghost is still just awesome. Even in my hands, she is awesome. But I'll get it. It's one of those things where it's easy to play Ghost, but it's not easy to play Ghost well. You know, mastering Ghost and playing Ghost, 2 different things. And if you ever go back on my channel, watch my first attempts to play with Ghost with my little 4-star. Not good. And then, even in that same video, I was getting better, but I couldn't even beat Winter Soldier. And then I came out with a video and I was able to... Ooh, I'm gonna learn how to do that. Is that unblockable? Okay. But I was getting better even by the end of the video, and then the next video I got even better. And this last video I've improved a little bit, and I've got some things to try out to take me to the next level, and I'll just keep going. But the more that you play with Ghost, the better you'll be if you're practicing the right things. You know, it's kind of like you have some people that'll tell you, oh man, I've been doing this for years. You can't tell me nothing. It's like, well, you might have been doing it for years, but you might have been doing it wrong for years too. Let's see. I think I want to... Yeah, let's use you. So I'm always open for advice to take it to the next level. And if it's something that I think is incorrect, then I'll mention it. And I'll say, wait a minute. I tried that and it didn't work. So either what you're saying is not working, doesn't work for me, or I'm doing something wrong, you know? What you laughing at, Deepanyan? And welcome to the stream. Whoa! Evaded that special one like a boss. And down he goes. I do like this loading screen though. And for you guys that are on Marvel Insider, if you have an account, they are offering the 3-star Human Torch. I will be grabbing it. But I will grind out this Annihilus 3-star. Great champs to have to, you know, hit them level ups like I like to do. Hit them milestones. Here's that green goblin I was talking about earlier. Hey, green goblin. I must say, when I was younger, three of my favorite champions, three of my favorite Marvel characters, Hulk, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. And Spider-Man, I used to love reading his comic because he always made me laugh. Always. That banter that he had, and he would go up against Green Goblin. I remember, I think it was Green Goblin. It could have been Hobgoblin, but I think it was Green Goblin. And Green Goblin, during their fight one time, was like, would you shut up? You're making me miss, you know? And he was like, oh, what do you know? I developed a new power, my spider speech. And he just kept up steady banter throughout that entire fight. Wisecracking and everything, and I was just dying. And one of my favorite was when he got together with Beast. Even the other X-Men just had to turn their backs on them because they were going with the puns and jokes and everything. They were a match made in hell, man. But it was hilarious. Good stuff, man. But I love Spider-Man. But when I see Green Goblin, that's usually what I think of. Those fights between him and Spider-Man. Pedro says, Peter Parker was a straight-up clown. Still my favorite. Exactly. He is hilarious in the comics. And I haven't read him in so many years. I don't think I've read a Marvel comic since the 90s, early 90s. I remember one of the last comics that I read, whoops, not you, had to do with was it you? You and you? No. Who was it? Oh wait. No? Ah, that's who it was. There we go. One of the last ones I remember was when Wolverine got his adamantine or adamantium, whatever, ripped out of him by Magneto. And of course, you know, Wolverine was my favorite. And seeing that pissed me off so much. But I was like, okay, I'm going to give him a little bit of time to fix this. And I even, because they had a spin-off comic, Wolverine. And I went, read that a little bit. I remember them talking about, well, that adamantium actually held back his healing factor. So now he's actually healing even more and he's more of a terror, blah, blah, blah. I just said, okay, y'all just go on with yourselves. Did not like what they did there to one of my favorite guys. And I was busy in college, so kind of was distracted. Okay. Whew. Man, so much. 10 million. So I'm probably, I'm not sure. We're going to see where I'm at tomorrow, but I'm thinking of putting up about 15 million or so before I stop. Maybe 16. That's pretty much what I put up all the time in this arena anyway. And then we'll see how much I put up in the 5-star featured. I don't know how much I'm going to do there. If I have the time, maybe I'll put up the milestones in that one as well. But a lot of times I don't even bother. Maybe I'll hit the 4-star basic instead. Get those milestones as well. So how is everybody's experience with the Uncollected? How are you going through that who you're using, and what problems are you having, if any, or do you find it pretty easy with the champions that you have? For me, Human Torch was the challenging one, but I finally got him down towards the end. I actually 100% fully explored that particular quest and had never gotten a one-shot. And then I went back in after it was fully explored and got the one-shot easy, and that's the one that I uploaded after the Havoc one. So much easier when you're not pushing him to that max temperature. Because I kept going, man, what is killing me? What is going on? It was annoying. Because I sure thought Havoc was going to be a great option for that. I was kind of mad about that. I was like, okay, Havoc is Incinerate immune, so Torch shouldn't be able to do nothing to him. Nope. That wasn't the case. Havoc got ripped up. I did want to try to get a one-shot kill on him, but not knowing his animations well enough, I kept getting hit. So one strategy I used, and I got him down pretty good. It was really close. Once I pushed him to max temperature, you just have to play keep away long enough for his temperature to go back down. But it's a long, difficult fight because as soon as you hit him, the temperature goes boom through the roof again. Not a fun fight with anyone that does energy damage. Or a Mystic, I would imagine. But as long as you use champions that don't raise his temperature, he's actually not that hard. You just have to get used to his animations. Once I realized what was happening and what was killing Havoc, and I switched over to Starkey, and one of the times I did Corvus, and I didn't record it though. But it was so much easier. But I would die simply because I didn't know his animations well enough. And I would try to either evade his special 1 and fail, try to evade his special 2 and let up too early and get hit with that final part of the special 2. But that's what was getting me. Just unfamiliarity with his animations. But I got him a little bit better now. And like I have to fight him repeatedly on that last quest on the way as a mini boss. And I'm pretty much one-shotting him every time. Stouffer, what is up? So yesterday I pulled 6 5-stars from 10 Cavaliers. Wow. But the only one that caught my attention was Massacre. Now I got excited for the synergy with my 6-star rank 2 Domino. Wow. Now, is he any good apart from the synergy? He's pretty decent. He's fun to play. But I don't know if he's going to push your roster. But yeah, he's pretty decent. I do like him. I don't have him as a 5-star, but I would not mind getting him as a 5-star at all. Yeah, the whole thing about him, like Hamp said, you want to get that bat ignited. When you get that bat ignited, then it's a party. He does some crazy damage. All right, so this Emma is not awakened, which means I can evade her special 1 like that. No inverted controls. Okay, so you're saying he's only rank 2 at best. I personally think that all champions, 5-star champions, are worth rank 3. But keep in mind, I'm an arena grinder. So, yeah, I don't see him being used outside of arena. But he is a lot of fun to play. And, of course, for synergies, you already know. But by himself, if I had him, until something comes about where you need him, I would use him only in arena. But I don't know. Because of that damage, maybe he might be worth me taking up to rank 3 just so that I can have an easier time in arena. Because that's kind of what I like to do. If ranking them up will give them more damage so that the fights go faster in arena, then I want to do it. Groot. I want to take Groot up to rank 3 so he can get some more damage. And he really needs a boost. I hope they boost him up. I really do. I guess he's only good for invade. Ooh, yes. Yes, he is. Beast mode for that. Then again, so is Corvus. And I love my Corvus. Guy in my alliance just got his first Legends badge using Corvus on last month's event quest. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna go for it. Just, it's one of those things where I have to be pretty bored to even think about it. Because I'm sitting there going, okay, 3 hours of going through this content fast, and if I get connection issues or anything throughout the thing, that's going to mess me up through no fault of my own, and I will rage. You know, can you imagine you're doing a Legends run, you're about 2 hours into it, and the servers go down, or it starts saying problems connecting to the network? It would piss me off so bad. But I was actually thinking, I was considering doing it for this one only because there's such a short time that we have for it. And so I'd want to get it done fast anyway. But, nah. All right, so that's my 5 stars there. Pretty decent time, and I saw that my 550s were starting to come off cooldown. Looks like they all came off cooldown. Good, good. So let's get these guys down here. Corvus is the be-all, end-all, man. And the funny thing about it, when I pulled him, and you can look on the channel, I don't know which crystal opening it was where I got him, but in that opening, I didn't really realize what I had. You know, I pulled Corvus, and I had heard a little bit about how good he was or whatever, but he was completely underrated by me at that time. I was happy to get a new champion and one that's talked about, but I didn't know the true Corvus power, let me tell you. Bobby, what is up? Haven't seen you in a while. What's going on, man? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good on this fine Friday. All right, Quake. I actually considered taking Quake up, even though I do not like her playstyle. As a 5-star, obviously. See, wish I had a Corvus. It's never gonna happen. All I get is meme champs. Oh, Hamp. When you least expect it, you'll get them. I want this girl here still, too. Still don't have me a Medusa. Still don't have a Void. I want to make a red. Yeah. That's good to hear, Bobby. But Corvus, they even said that Corvus was intended to be the ultimate Legends runner. And I remember when Guy, did Legends run, and the #1 time was with Corvus, and it was so much faster than anybody else. Everybody was like, whoa, what's going on? Oh, wow. Corvus is a beast. But he's got other uses. Like, nobody had told me, I discovered it on my own, that when you have willpower, because he doesn't take bleed damage, but he still gets the bleed debuff, it triggers willpower, so he heals up. So running suicides not only helps him out in the damage department, but it gives him a heal at the start of every fight. So I always put at least 1 point in willpower. And he's not the only one where that benefits. If you take any debuff, like an armor break, like King Groot, get hit with his special one when he has Furies up, and he'll put a permanent armor break on you. And with willpower, you'll heal up for the entire fight. Can be very useful. Champs that are not necessarily sustainable because they don't have their own heals. Well, there you go. Now calm down, Mr. Dormammu. Can we bargain? Darkchild, what is up? Welcome, welcome, my Darkchild. It's good to see you. Hope everybody is having fun on Friday. Those of you who are working, you might be at work right now. Hopefully, you're getting work done, relaxing, and looking forward to the weekend. Everybody's living for the weekend. Okay, that was completely off key, but that's okay. Oh, man. I think after this stream, I'll make that video that I was talking about. Talking about nerf versus bug fix, all that good stuff. Then, I'll probably eat a little late lunch. And start working some more through, Uncollected. See if I have a team, because I'm trying to fully explore the final chapter while I got my big guys. Woo, that was lucky. I thought I was going to get neurotoxin. I forgot I'm fighting Archangel. And I have suicides. Real easy to get neurotoxin on you. Man, just got finished dealing with the VA and seeing you was streaming. You know I had to let myself in. Most appreciated, man. Glad to have you here. I have a 5-star Corvus at rank 4. Take him up to rank 5, man. He's worth it. By far. Love my Corvus. I want a 6-star Corvus too. Yesterday was kind of upsetting. Besides for the 5-star Massacre, I opened up my 6-star, which was 6-star Green Goblin, which is my 4th tech. Ah, yeah. That does kind of suck. But if it's a new champion, well, as an arena grinder, I want new champions. And I really don't care who it is. If I pull out of the next 6-star, if I pull a Deadpool X-Force, he'll be new. So I'm like, okay, he's not gonna push my roster, but he's a new champion, and that's a lot of points in the arena, and he'll even out my team, so I'll take it. I'm getting close to the next 6-star opening. I got to see where I'm at in terms of shards. But last time I looked, I think I had about 7,000. But I haven't fully explored uncollected yet either. Woo! All them buffs did him in. Symbiote Supreme is another one I want to rank up. But he's not, I mean, I have a Mystic Awakening gem, so I can awaken him and take him up, but Ghost has priority right now. Hands down. Got to get that girl up to rank 5 and get good. Titans! What is up? Titans, my bro. All right, got to pay a little bit more attention here. Yummy. Can we bargain? The answer is no. No, we cannot. Just enjoying the afternoon, looking forward to the weekend. I hear you, Titans. The weather here is actually really nice. When I left to go to the store, it was damp. It had just rained. Oh, we lost. Whatever. Actually, that's the first loss for the off season. We actually had a winning streak, won all of them. Like I said, we're not pushing, so we don't really care. It's the off season. Even on the on season, we're not really pushing. We're focused on Alliance Quest right now, but we do want to get our multiplier back a little bit. So, but we've been winning all off season, and this is the first time we haven't. But we're still getting them rewards. But yeah, when I left, it had been rainy. But when I came back, sun was out. It was warmer. It had gotten so warm that the air conditioning was on the bus. Loving it. Need to go outside and soak up them rays a little bit. Stouffer says, so who do you prefer more, Ghost or Corvus, or you can't choose one or the other? Well, my philosophy on these champions in this game is that there is no champion that's better than the other. Each champion is a tool. You know, would you say that you prefer a hammer over a screwdriver? Won't it depend on what you're doing? If you're trying to hammer in some nails, then a hammer is going to be better. If you got some screws, then a screwdriver is going to be better. Now, you might be able to use a screwdriver for some nails and a hammer for those screws. but they're not the best tools for the job. That's how I see all of these champions. So Ghost has things that make her a better choice for some situations and fights, like poison node. Corvus is not poison immune. If it's a longer fight and Corvus is on, say, a bleed node or anything like that, he can handle the bleed nodes and the shock nodes. But Ghost rocks on those. So yeah, there'll be situations where Ghost is going to be better. Ooh, did I catch up? Oh, no, I'm on the 4 stars. Oops. That's right. But there's going to be situations where Ghost is better and situations where Corvus is better. And I'm still new to using Ghost, but yeah. She, in the right hands, when you get really good with her, can handle more situations than any other champion. So, take that for what it is. I am loving her, but I also love Corvus. So, right now, in the off-season, I've been using Ghost to just practice with in war, because Corvus goes with me to Alliance Quest. Even on the weeks where the global node hurts Cosmic, doesn't matter. Still use Corvus, still build up missions, and he still dishes out so much damage with suicides and a few missions under his belt. See, it conveniently snowed in Syracuse today. Ouch, man. That sucks. Clay, what's up? What's up? Stouffer says, do you think it'll take you long to 100%? Hold on. Backdraft number 2. Oh, those, the next variant difficulty? Woo! I walked into that one, but my ice armor saved me from that long stun. I have no idea, Stouffer, because I usually try to do those kinds of things in between when I'm doing other stuff. So Alliance Quest would need to be over, and I have all of my champions to choose from. But the last time, they put like a lot of these class restrictions, right? Which I'm not a fan of. So there's no telling how it'll go. They did say that they'll have other restrictions where you might be able to use champions, but they'll have reasons why you might not want to. So we'll see how it goes. But I usually try to get an initial clear of content done. Now, with the variants, I actually spent units because I was trying to get as much done before I had to go do other stuff. So I ended up spending about 4,000 units to fully explore the first variant. But looking at those rewards, 4,000 units, well worth it. Well worth it. And I cannot wait to see what the rewards are going to be for this next one. If they are just the same, excuse me. If they're the same as the first one, I will easily spend another 4,000 units if I need to fully explore it as soon as possible. And if they're even better, well, but we'll see. Because completing that first variant 100% changed my roster big time. I had so many nice rank ups because of that. When does the newer variant come out? They did make a post. I think it might be next week. No telling when though. But I think I read a post that said next week. All right, it's laggy. Let me kill it. Restart it. Because that'll take a bit. A few weeks. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. Ooh, another bounty mission. I'll do that afterwards. Real easy to do, too. I'll just run through the top 3 real quick. Everybody's looking for the weekend. Okay. You know what I don't usually do with Domino? Even though I always bring in this Red Hulk synergy. I'm gonna do her heavies. I always forget and don't really care. What if they have restrictions where you can't use a 4-star in this next variant? It's gonna suck. And I'll just use whoever I have. Just like I'm going through 6.1. But they didn't restrict the first one. Hopefully this is not a new trend. I can see them doing it for all of Act 6, though. Woohoo! Woo! Look at all that damage. Just ugly. But yeah, I'm not sure when it comes out. I thought I read something that said next week, but I don't know. Are they gonna buff the normal variant rewards? I don't know. Those rewards are pretty sick, Hemp. You talking about the variant difficulty, the first one? Oh wait, you mean not variant? Because variant is the difficulty, you know that. We call it variant, but the quest I think is called Ultron's Assault or something like that, and the difficulty I think is normal and variant. This Scarlet Witch is still a beast as a 4-star. I can understand why they don't want to bring her as a 5-star. What I liked about using Cap Infinity War against Human Torch is that if you block his special 2, you immediately gain most of the kinetic charges, then just build up 2 special 2s and the fight's practically over. I actually do that, not on the final boss one, but in the last chapter, last quest, where you're fighting him as a mini-boss. I do bring my Cap Infinity War in there and do that. And you're right. It is very nice and oh so satisfying. Really hate fighting Killmonger in Arena. So yeah, Lord Shadow, the Ultron's Assault, I mean. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to buff him. They are very careful about buffing content that is intended for the lower guys, you know? They don't want to have them advance too fast, because then they'll either get bored quicker. At least that's the logic that they use for not wanting to do that. But it's already much faster to progress than it was when I started. So much faster. I want Void as a 5-star. I think Void and Omega Red are probably now my two most wanted of the 5 stars. Although with Omega Red and Void, really need to be awakened. And Omega Red needs high Sig, and I have a bunch of mutant Sig stones I could give him once he's awakened. Cap is against the Hulk. Mr. Super Soldier. And he's out of there. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, yeah, see, we made much faster time. We're actually on the schedule that when I'm usually grinding and not really paying too much attention to the chat. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, and I've already gotten through my 5 stars and about to be done with my... Let's see, who do I want? You? Yeah, let's do that. About to be done with my maxed out 4 stars as well. Just trying to get a little practice in. Domino with that double attack can really mess you up. Uh-oh. Did I miss something, Pedro? Okay, hold on. Haha. You got shock on you. Alright, let's scroll up and see what you got to say, because I definitely missed it. Really? I don't see anything, except Peter Parker was a straight up clown, still my favorite. Am I missing something else? Yeah, Pedro, that's all I see from you. May have to just repeat it. But yeah, I see the Peter Parker comment. And I did respond to that one when I read it. But yeah, I was basically agreeing with you. And he is still one of my favorites. Pretty much because of that. See, I was so pleased to see my 565 Voodoo take out Annihilus in Uncollected, man. I wish I had a Void. Now, if I were to pull Void soon, that would hurt because it would be a hard choice between Ghost and Void. Ghost will get the rank up only because if I pull Void, he won't be awakened. So if I can awaken him though, and I awaken him before I rank 5 Ghost, then it would be a hard choice, but I'd probably still take Ghost up first. Just because she's already rank 4. But right now, I'm working on the T2 alphas and the T5 basics to get her to rank 5 ASAP. All right, so this should be the last round here. Oh, that's right. Heimdall was on the team. Get all them arms out of here. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Skadoosh. Oh, Heimdall. Rot you, Heimdall. Quit jumping in and protecting them. Now, this Aegon is another one that I think I want to get him as a 5-star, get him awakened, and pump Sig Stones into him. But I'm not a fan of ramp-up champions. But as ramp-up champions go, he's pretty easy to ramp up, and he's definitely a beast. No problem, Stouffer. All right, so that's going to do it, guys. A little bit earlier than I normally end, but we still got done everything that I normally get done. Got through all my 5 stars, got through all of my maxed out 4 stars, and I don't know what I'll do a little bit later, but I'm going to make a video real quick here and release that one soon as I can. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for hanging out. Let me see. Is there someone else who is streaming right now? I think... See, I can't tell. But, all right. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, that's no problem, man. I think KT is streaming. Hold on. Let me take a look here. See if I can... Oh, where is it? Wow. Okay. I tried to go to another one. I was watching... Okay, thank you, Tim. Oy. I'm trying to get the link, and there's no... I went to gaming, apparently. I was watching Chris LaFleur earlier, and it went there. But, all right, there's the link to KT, and use coming out of the shadows as your hashtag. You don't have to stay, but it would be nice to show a little bit of support. Click over there on that link Tim provided. And no, Pedro, I wasn't getting anything. I saw you aren't getting my message. I saw you say read last, but I scrolled up, and the only thing that I saw you say before that was about Peter Parker was a straight up clown, still my favorite. All right, but anyway, hashtag coming out of the shadows. Click on that link. And you all have a blessed day.